Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of Adulting with Chi. And today in this new year, Happy New Year, you guys. I almost forgot to say it. Happy New Year's. In this new year, I want to talk about one of the scariest things as a responsible adult. I call myself a responsible adult because nobody's going to tell me I'm not responsible, even in my irresponsible moments. But dating, guys, today we're going to talk about dating. Guys, I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to put it to you. Dating sucks. It feels like Friday the 13th. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. But if you go out saying it sucks, it's going to continue sucking. So I am trying to be more intentional and positive with my dating requirements, my dating list, just my dating period. I took time to myself and it was the best thing, almost like 2 years, like a year and a half. I said no to everyone. And that was for me to learn myself because when you go through a breakup or you're dating someone, you actually start to learn yourself through the heartache from your past relationship. So when you take time and heal in between, you learn yourself. So I learned myself for a little bit and then I was open to dating again. And it was just like I went out there with this is what I want, right? I want a man to approach me. I want a man to this. I want a man to this, but I was too goddamn simple because men were approaching me. They are what would Okay, it's not my car. Someone's alarm was going off. Immediately checked my phone. But it's not like I was very particular on what I wanted. I feel like I was too general. And men were approaching me and I'll tell okay, let's talk about approaching. Let's talk about approaching. Okay, I'm a little sore right now because I don't like when people try to pursue you when they're not ready to date. Okay? And I'll give you a prime example from my own freaking life, okay? I decided I was ready to date. This was 2023. I'm like, yay, me. Let's get back into it. End of 2023. And a guy that approached me minding my business at my friend's pool party, minding my business, approached me very, very aggressively, very like, I want you, I'm interested. I want to get to know you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All the ooh, ooh, oohs. And I'm like, ooh, okay, cool. But in the midst of getting to know, he just became somebody that was on my phone all the time. And I'm like, okay, we like each other now because I feel like you do need to talk. You do need to get to know somebody before you run out on a date with them. It's like, I don't feel like going on a date with everybody that I meet. If we talk over the phone and we see if it's worth it going on a date and meeting up and doing all those things, yeah. But sometimes it's like everybody just wants a date. No, who are you going on a date with? So it was like we got past the do we like each other phase. We got a lot in common. You like me, I like you. Like, okay, great. But come on. Then you literally 3 weeks pass. And I was like, oh, we should do something fun. Time goes by. So I'm like, okay, bruh. I'm not about to keep trying to act like we a couple. You haven't even like courted me. We haven't went on one stinking date. I don't care if it's coffee outside. Like you're trying to do all this. Like, I don't like men inviting me to their house. At this point, I want to think you're homeless. Be homeless. Okay. I don't want to know you got a house. I don't want to know nothing about your house because I'm not coming to your house. Be homeless. In my mind, you got to be homeless because I'm not doing it. I don't want to Netflix and chill. I don't want to chill. I don't want to be inside someone's space that I don't know and I don't trust. Maybe I feel like everybody's a criminal minds, prospect, possibly wants to, eat my skin. I don't know. I don't trust people. So I don't like when people are so trusting with their home and they're like, oh, yeah, you want to come over? Like, why are y'all inviting people into your houses? Are y'all crazy? Like, stop inviting people over. You don't know them. They're a stranger. Like, did you guys hear the story about that girl who like let that man come over and then she refused to let him come in her bedroom to charge his phone and she called the cops? He had everything you needed to dissect and chop and screw her body. Okay? Stop letting people in your houses. If that's not a lesson, please stop. Anyway, back to my life. So I was like, can we like do something? And he was like, okay, yeah. And he set up the cutest, thoughtful date. And guys, your first date idea, it doesn't have to be like, there's no, this is how it should be. Okay. It could be what you want it to be. So for me, it was a nice, thoughtful date. He picked me up. We went to like an overpass. He had wine and cheese and, all this stuff. And we went and looked at this, like the city and, whatever. It was cute. It was very thoughtful. We had like deep conversation. I love to talk. Okay. Talk to me and feed me happy ChiCi. So it was like, cool, let's do this. However, how long you want that one little date to last? Then, okay, Barbie movie came out. Can we go to the movies? Oh, yeah, let's go to the movies. So within that, he went from, okay, we could do dates like here and there. And I'm like, that's cool, whatever. To, oh, I'm stressed out. My daughter want this. I ain't got time for this. My ex left me in a financially stressful situation because I took care of everything and da da da. Sir, I did not approach you. Why would you come in my life if you are financially stressed? You have responsibilities outside of yourself, i.e., your children and your family, and you're just not in that space. Why are you approaching a woman if you're not financially able and capable of taking care of yourself? You can't take care of yourself, so obviously you cannot court a woman. Mind your business. Leave that beautiful woman alone. Go get your bag. Stop chasing pum pum. Stop chasing bati. Y'all out here chasing butt. Like, stop trying to get butt and go get some money. Especially if you are head of household, a protector and a provider. Like, y'all be looking at it the wrong way. Like, dating sucks because there's men out here screaming that they want what a woman wants. And there's women out here screaming that they want what a man wants. When it's like, really, we are separate but equal. A woman brings so much more to the table than a man. And a man brings so much more to the table than a woman for what a man's supposed to bring and for what a woman's supposed to bring. We bring different things. And I end it all with saying, you can't have babies. So go fight with somebody else. Until a man is pushing a baby out of his pee-pee hole, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Men need women and women need men. That's how God created it. That's how we came about. Man and woman. Y'all trying to make X plus Y and all this. No, 1 + 1 = 2. Please stop it. It's not that complicated. People want it to be more complicated because they want something different than what the family dynamic and the normal structure is. You know what I'm saying? Like, date with intention and date when you're ready. Stop going out here after one relationship, 2 weeks later, you out here on the prowl, looking for a new man, looking for a new woman. How about you look for yourself? Find your goddamn self. I had to sit with myself. And it's like, being alone doesn't mean you're lonely. It does not mean you're lonely. You don't need a warm body. People are chasing warm bodies and, instant gratification, instant satisfaction. But it's like, what is it really doing? You're left empty because you're pouring into a cup that's not yours. Everybody's out here, and trust me, LA is probably the worst. It's I hate it here. LA is the worst place to date. But does that make me not hopeful? No. It just makes me very cautious. I'd rather be single than to fill that space up with somebody who doesn't belong there. And that's the problem. People like to not be alone, to the fact they don't realize that you're not alone if you love yourself, because loving yourself is also learning yourself. So when you take that time to heal from a situation, you learn yourself. You know your triggers. You know what you can and cannot tolerate. You know what you need. You learn your love languages. If you're asking someone to give you your love languages, you got to give them to yourself first. And that's why I always talk about self, because we want to blame everybody. But it's like, really, some people are single because they jump into relationships and they bring all their baggage and their hurt and their trauma and they dump it on somebody else. Stop dumping on other people. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. Stop dumping on other people. Stop trauma dumping and stop trying to fix people. To the ones that are healed, that think you could fix the world, okay, Iyanlas, y'all need to stop trying to fix people's life. It takes self-work to actually be okay. Like, you have to work on yourself first, and I say this shit all the time. I know I be like, "I say this shit all the time," but I say it all the time. You have to work on yourself first. You have to give it to yourself first. You can't expect somebody to love you when you're not loving you. It's really, really crazy. What are you doing for yourself? How are you taking the time to learn yourself? I learn myself every single day. Like, I learned one of my biggest things is I don't like disappointment. I don't care how small, how big. Just surprise me, then lie to me. Don't pump me up. Don't gaslight me. That's like one of the things that leads to a deal breaker for me. I don't like when someone pumps me up just to let me down. I don't like disappointment. That might come from my own personal shit, my own past trauma, my own things in my personal life, but that's me knowing me. And if somebody is starting to go down that path, I'm going to let them know. I'm going to have to let them know because that's the only way they're going to learn not to hurt me or trigger me or have me walking out the door feeling like I can't do this because you are continuously letting me down. So it's like you gotta like roll with the punches, and I'm rolling with the punches, okay? I am literally just happy. And I said this last year. This year, I see myself healthily and happily loved and being loved. Like loving and being loved. There we go. This year, I see myself happy and healthily loving someone and being loved. Like, I want healthy love. People be like, oh, toxic. Listen, I leave toxic right where it's at, okay? At the fucking door. I don't do it. I can't. I cannot. I do not play when it comes to toxic people because it's the energy that it takes out of you to keep a toxic relationship going. It's like draining. It throws you off from your schedule. Your mind is fucked up. I can't do it. I can't do toxic. It doesn't work for me. So it's like happy and healthy love is what I want. And that's what I'm pursuing. And that's what I'm going to achieve. Like, that's the only, look at me. I'm always hitting the damn mic because I talk with my hands. But I always say that it's like I want to be happy and I want to be healthy. And that's like in all aspects of my life. So it's like my mental, my love life, just everything. So it's like you also got to take hints, y'all. People give you hints. They might like you for what they can get from you, like how you correlate with their life, what they need from you, but not what you need from them. And I feel like I walked away from that's not what I'm going to get. Hey guys, you are listening to the Adulting with Chi podcast. If you are enjoying this episode, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And with that being said, let's get back to the episode. Like, you can call me your safe haven. You can call me your peace. You can call me whatever it is. But if you're not that for me, I can't stay there because I'm not going to be happy here because it's not being reciprocated. That same energy is not flowing back and forth. And it's so creepy to me the day that I literally let someone like that go. The next day, really weird. Really weird, y'all. Like, literally 24 hours later, someone approached me and it was like, hey, blase, blase, blah. I like to be approached. I love to be approached. And he approached me and he was very respectful, very, handsome, all those good things. And, he was like, hey, I want to, take you out to eat. And you had me at eat, sir. You had me at eat. But no, it was just his whole demeanor, his energy. And then we exchanged numbers the normal way. I met someone the normal way in LA. What? Where they do that at? They don't do that. Not around here. Not around here. Okay. You don't meet people out. Everything's so social, blah, blah, blah. I went on a freaking dating show. Like the most awkward way to find love. Did not find love. Thank God. Let's just move on from that part of our lives because it's not. I don't know. I just feel like that environment is a very slim chance. If it happens, you got to be open to it. But didn't happen. But, just but. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that. However, he approached me and I said yes. And the text message he sent to follow, guys, was like very like, I'm glad that I met you. Thank you for being open to let me take you out. Let me know if there's anywhere you'd like to eat tonight. I was just like, what the hell? where do these gentlemen pop out the sky? Y'all, I'm losing my voice, by the way. But it's like, where do these men, where did you drop, God, did you just drop him on top of my head? I feel like God just dropped him on top of my head, but I'm going to keep y'all updated on that. We're going to stay updated. I'm going to keep y'all updated. We went on, I would say, 2 dates. I would say we went on 2 dates. However, those 2 dates that we went on were more like group activities because he was with his brother and his brother was with his girl. So it was like we kind of did like whole double date situation. So I'm excited to actually one-on-one get to know him, even though we like talk every single day. Like, y'all, this man has said good morning to me every morning since I met him. He has said good morning to me every morning. Good morning. Okay. So it's the little things that count. It's the little things that matter. It's the little things that just, it's the little things. Y'all heard Ella Mae's new song, The Little Things? Okay. That's probably one of my favorite songs right now. And it's really just the little things that make you get butterflies. You know what I'm saying? The things that some people probably do not care, probably don't acknowledge, probably don't want to do. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm being hopeful. I'm giving him that space. I'm not like, because the thing is, people need to learn to date. You can date one person, get to know them. If it doesn't work out, you date and get to know. I didn't say go around fucking everybody. Y'all listening to me? I said date. Are we listening? Keep your hoo-ha and your poo-pas to yourself. Okay? Stop fucking everybody. That's not dating. You're being a hoe. All right? I just want to be the first to tell you. If no one's going to tell you, if you are just running around here effing everybody that you're going on a date with, you are a hoe. Men and women. I'm applying it to everybody. We not gender splitting in here. Stop being hoes. All right? In 2025, I'm going to need y'all to stop being hoes. Date people without jumping into their bed. Date people without taking it far. See if you like them first before you start letting them touch your privates. Oh my God. Y'all get on my damn nerves. Can we date? Can we see if it's worth it? Can we see if it's worth it? So I feel like we need to date with intention, date with what you want, because you ever sit there and talk about all the things you don't want, that's what you're going to attract, because that's all the universe is hearing, all the things you don't want. Talk about the things you do want and watch them just flop in front of you. You know, God just gonna drop it right in the sky. When you're ready, though, when you're ready, y'all, we have to heal. Take time between relationships. Know what you need in a relationship. Know how to balance in a relationship, having your personal life, your work life, whatever it is. We have to find a balance and we have to heal from things and go out there dating with intention and stop being so damn shallow. Like, stop being shallow. Like, really get to know someone. Stop judging people off rip. And it's like, when people start judging you, it's like, all right, judgy McJudgy pants. Great. Okay. It's like, what do you really want me to do? I can't do anything about that. So, I don't know what else to say about that. We're just going to have to heal, people. Everybody needs to heal and stop people going crazy outside. Listen, everybody just needs to freaking heal. And it's easier said than done because it's a lot of self-work. Like, even when you go to therapy, it's crazy when we go to therapy. I don't know if y'all have been, but you go there talking about the world. You want to blame everybody. And if you have a good therapist, if you got a good one, they're going to give you so much self-homework and self-reality checks that you're not even going to know what to do with your damn self. You are not going to know what to do because you have to hold yourself accountable and you got to face yourself. And that is pretty much the ballpark of, therapy. It's you. It's about you. If you want to talk about someone else, bring them into the session. They're not about to let you sit there and blame the world and play victim. They're going to have you face yourself. Once again, if you have a good therapist, you're going to have to do some self-digging. You're going to have to dig up some trauma. You're going to have to dig deep into yourself. So it's like you have to learn yourself before you try to go and love someone else. You have to love you first. You have to know how you need to be loved. And I keep on saying it. Learn how you need to be loved before you require somebody else to love you. So it's like also learning the person that you're trying to love their love languages. You got to learn people. If we learned and took our time more, we would be better off. But we rush into everything because everybody wants instant gratification, Instagram, insta. We want everything in an instant. But real love take time. Like, I don't want no popcorn microwave relationship because it's gonna end as quick as it starts. This year, intentionality only. Stop dating people if you don't really want to be with them, or if that's what y'all want to date for fun. Be open and honest. Tell them I'm not looking for nothing. If they stay around, that is their fault because they thought they could change your mind. I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm going to meet you where you at and we can go up to the moon, to the sky together, okay? To the goddamn universe. We can go above and beyond. But that's only with someone who wants to go with you. You can't force someone to take a journey with you that they're not willing to take. And hey, I ain't forcing it. That shit. I don't know how many other ways you want me to say it. I'm not forcing it. I'm not. I'm really not. Let me make sure I'm not missing my notes because y'all know I will skip past, skip through, and hop doody doo. I said that, okay? So, oh, okay. I knew I was gonna say that. I knew I was gonna say that. So anyway, we talked about this in another episode when we talked about self, but self-awareness. I talk about self-awareness so much because that's also us taking accountability in our past relationships. So if I am more self-aware of my beliefs and, my love languages and just all these things about myself, if I'm more self-aware, I can also let someone know how to treat me. You know what I'm saying? So in that retrospect, you know how to treat others. Because if there's things that you know is a bad habit of yours that you probably hurt someone in the past, be self aware enough to not let that spill over on the new relationship. Be self aware enough to not let that hurt from your past still linger. And if you feel like your hurt is coming, don't let it spill on other people. And it's like, it's okay to tell somebody I'm not ready. If they decide they want to take that journey with you, that's got to be an open conversation if they want to jump through that trauma hoop with you. So it's like, be self-aware, be self-prepared, and, just like take your time. I just like don't know how else to tell y'all to take your time. Time, it means so much. You can't get it back. Imagine rushing into a relationship just to rush right out of it. But if you took time, you would probably get to know that person enough to know whether you want to be in a relationship. And you would waste less time getting to know people. And you can't get time back. And it's like, ugh, relationships. Y'all be like, oh yeah, I was in a relationship. Girl, you dated him for 3 months. That is not a relationship. That was a popcorn microwave. I don't know. Y'all was just bored. Because it's like in an instant you see people completely in a relationship, but you're like, didn't you just delete your boyfriend off your Instagram? That's why you know what privacy. Hold on. Bring it in, class. Can we stop putting everything on the fucking internet? No, like, can we really keep some things to ourselves? Like, you don't need to show us all your boyfriends. We don't need to know who's inside of your hooter scooter. We don't need to know who you humping, sir. Stop putting all your hoes on your Instagram, okay? We don't need like, because if you really think about it, before social media was like all crazy, crazy, y'all, we really did not post everything. Even on Facebook, when Facebook came around, like you would date someone, you would move on. You'd date, you don't sleep with everyone. We're dating here. All right, hoes, we're dating. So anyway, back to dating, you date, you'd move on. But now it's like social media. I think you still date and you move on without posting everybody. You post who you're serious about. You post someone that you're intentional with and they're intentional with you. You post someone that you're comfortable with. And it's okay not to post at all. It's okay to be private. Don't feel like because you see this content creating couple doing all these things, you got to force every man that you've been with for 3-6 months to start doing TikTok dances with you. It's okay. We don't need you. We don't need you dancing with a new man every 6 months. We don't need to see it. It's none of our business. And then the ones who make it social media spectacle and they make it that business, hey, that is their business. Okay, I'm gonna mind my business. I mind my business. I literally get other people's business from like my mom knows more about like people's business and all the drama on the internet than I do. Like my mom literally updates me. My mother updates me. Like she knows what's going on with Cardi B and Offset. My mom is in everybody's drama. She knows everybody's drama. And I don't know. I'd be like, wait, who? What? When that happened? Because y'all I be in my own business, in my own world. I literally be walking around in my own world. You got 24 hours in the goddamn day. I don't put what the hell I look like searching up other people's relationships and I don't got no goddamn relationship. See, maybe if y'all mind y'all business, y'all wouldn't be single. Y'all out here fucking commenting under every goddamn relationship post on somebody else's shit on every social media platform, outlet, vlog, and blog. But y'all single. Talk about other people, but you single is crazy. Like, you know what? I got another. Okay, this is not even in my notes, but I'm gonna tell y'all because guess what? What we need to stop doing is listening to people we don't want to be like. Stop listening to your single ass friends. Why are we listening to the single ass people and we want to be in relationships? Listen to people who've been in relationships. Listen to people who have grinded it out. You know, they've been together for 10 years. They've had their ups, their downs, and they're still standing strong. Listen to those people. We are not listening to our single friends that's hopping in somebody's bed every 3 to 6 months. Don't listen to them. Because if you calculate a new bed every 3 to 6 months and you multiply it by years, that's trifling. Y'all dirty. Y'all nasty. I don't know who y'all is, but if it don't apply, let it fly. Don't get offended if it ain't got shit to do with you. Okay? Shoot. You could generalize it, but hey, if you're not a hoe, let it go. So, a word. Then there's that. Then there's that, y'all. So it's like, be intentional. Okay? Heal. Focus on what you want. Learn yourself and how you love and want to be loved before you go out here loving all crazy. All right? And calling him baby. We need to move on from our hurt and our trauma. We need to stay with ourselves. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. Okay? If they don't want to do what you need, don't let them occupy the space that is for your partner. Stop letting people occupy space that they don't belong in. So we have to move past. We have to grow. And we got to love. Love gets better, y'all. It gets better with time. So take your time. Give yourself time. If you need time to heal, give it that. If you need time to get to know that person, do that. Time. We need to take our time with dating. It's like if you want something to last a long lifetime, why you feel like you need to rush? If we got forever, what's the rush? Why y'all be rushing? Because you want some butt. Stop rushing. Y'all be trying to rush because y'all want butt. Y'all don't want to take y'all time. Stop doing all this for booty. Okay, if it don't apply, let it fly. But if it's hitting you right here, listen to me. Take your time. Okay, stop trying to get butt. Stop trying to get butt, y'all. Take your time. Love and be loved. And we're going to do good, all right? Let's lead the new year. Let's start our new year with love and continue that way. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on another episode of Adulting with Chi.